Hi Sagittarius. How are y'all doing this week? This is your general reading for the week starting tomorrow, January 28th, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or Venus. If you don't know your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, you can look that up on Cafe Astrology, and I will link that in the description box. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate at all, make sure you check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos as well. So your overall theme for the week, you're going to be making some progress, moving forward. This is you feeling very determined. You might be reining in opposing forces, like I don't always say this for, when I get this card, but it's like you're the glue and things would fall apart, if you weren't there, whether at work or home, it's like things just, things just fall apart if you're not present. Like if you take a day off, like things just don't go smoothly. People need you. A lot of people rely on you, and it's almost like people would go their separate ways if you didn't hold them together in the same place. If you're at work and there's people that just fight with each other, but they get along because if you're around, like that kind of situation. Or at home, like if your kids just argue, but they mind their P's and Q's when you're around, and they get along better when you're there because there's a respect. Anyways, you could also be dealing with a Cancer this week. That's the Cancer card. These fell out when I was shuffling. I feel like this is you like getting a handle on some financial stability. You could have your sights on an earth sign. Doesn't have to be romantically, but it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just somebody who's grounded, calm, down to earth, very business oriented, somebody who's financially stable. But for most of y'all, I feel like this is you becoming financially stable, very patient. You've been patiently waiting for this financial stability. And Four of Wands is a card of stability. This could also be a proposal in marriage, a celebration of sorts. It could be, a happy home life. Yeah. Anyways, I will start the spread. You start the week out, some of y'all might be moving, but this is like moving on from a situation. See, the waters are like turbulent right here, choppy, and then over here it's smoother. So it's like you're leaving behind a turbulent situation, moving on to calmer waters, moving away from troubled waters. So yeah, you might be leaving something behind. It might be regretfully, but you're not alone in this, obviously. But then this is, whatever this is, I feel like it's happening because of a, sudden, unexpected news arriving. And I do feel like it's good news, but, like, I don't feel like this decision to move on is because of bad news. I feel like it's good news. But this could also be just sudden change. And wands are about creativity, inspiration, and, passion. So this might pertain to a new passion of sorts. Maybe you're moving toward that passion. And then what's influencing you, I feel like this is love for a lot of y'all. This reading is not just financial stability. This could pertain to a partnership, a romantic partnership, because what's influencing you is Ten of Cups, which is, the happily ever after card. So it's like, a happy home life, and, enjoying being together and being home, and enjoying kids if you have kids, or, maybe you're wanting to start a family with somebody, if that's, you know, something that you're wanting. Or you may just be joining families with your significant other, like if y'all already have kids or whatever. Sorry. Yeah, and you might even be see, they're like, look at what we've made or what we've accomplished, and so you might even be wanting to purchase a home with your significant other. But it's a very happy, joyous card. So then your goal, I don't really, it's hard to read this as a goal. How I read this is this Nine of Swords. So this is a card of like fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, like insomnia, and grief, maybe even mourning. I feel like your goal is to let go of this. You want to let go of sleepless nights. You want to quit having anxiety, quit feeling that grief and all those bad feelings, and let go of your fears. And this could even be nightmares. Maybe your goal is like to stop having nightmares. And maybe that's what's keeping you up at night, and you're trying to figure out how to have good dreams instead of these nightmares, or feeling like you're living a nightmare. You're not living a nightmare. This is, you know, it's anxiety causing that. So this is your goal, to let go of that anxiety. And subconsciously you're feeling very powerful, and like you might feel like you have an open line of communication with somebody, a new open line of communication. And this is also you feeling very intelligent and victorious in something, and this is subconsciously, so you're not, you know, it's not at the forefront, it's in the back of your mind. And for the recent past, I see that you were like hanging on to your money, you know, trying to save, you know. For a lot of y'all, I feel like this was you just saving your money. Maybe funds were tight, and then you went through a period of financial abundance. This could also be you saving for retirement, and so you're saving for retirement. This is you retiring. See, there's like an old man with his kids and his grandkids and all the, you know, it's his home, and he's well established, and so you might be planning a retirement, or some of y'all might have recently retired and now you're watching your spending because you know you're on a fixed income. I can read that in so many different ways. Those are the main things I get though. And then for the final outcome, you know what? I didn't even see that there were 3 cards here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that 2 of Swords. So you start out with new love, or somebody's rekindling something. This doesn't have to be romantic love. It could just be a friendship. But you know, the Knight of Cups is like the knight in shining armor. You know, they're very sensitive and in touch with their emotions, and they're just loving, and they just want to offer you their cup of love. And so this could be somebody wanting to offer you their cup of love, or if you're in a relationship, somebody wanting to show you how much they love you. Like maybe they don't show you enough, and so they're making a gesture of love to remind you that they do love you. And then this card, 2 of Swords. So this is you feeling like you have a decision to make, like you're at a stalemate. You might feel like you need to negotiate a situation, and you're doing a lot of thinking. See, she's blindfolded, so she's in her head. She's not looking at her surroundings. She's trying to focus in her mind and do some planning and make her decision. She wants to choose the right path. And I also feel like you've got your guard up this week, or towards the end of the week. So it's a major decision, whatever it is. And yeah, your guard up. This is you having your guard up. You got your guard up. You got your guard up. You're defending your territory. You're being extra cautious, and Yeah, defensive. So you're like, maybe somebody is coming at you a little hasty, like, and you're like, back off, you know, and maybe it's not somebody you want to back off, but because of how forcefully they're coming towards you, you're like, hey, get back, give me a moment. I've got some thinking to do. Leave me alone. I know you want to offer your love or show me how much you love me, but I need to do some thinking. Okay, so leave me alone for right now, and I'll let you know when I've made my decision. So anyways, that's your reading for the week, Sagittarius. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.